What's going on, everybody? Kyle Powers here with Haven Real Estate Group at eXp Realty. K-State grad, turned contractor, turned real estate agent and investor. Today we're here with another episode of Local Legends of the Flint Hills, where business meets community. I've got a very special guest here with me, Casey Ebert, the owner of Mason Wells Day Spa. Casey, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so Casey, let's go ahead and jump right in, right? I want to know, tell our viewers, tell everybody a little bit about you, right? Tell us a little bit about your family, tell us about how you ended up in Manhattan, give us a little bit of backstory on you and what that really looks like, and we'll go there.
So I graduated from St. Mary's High School here in Kansas and then moved on to Washburn University, where I then managed beauty brands, a salon and spa in Topeka for a couple of years, and that was where I decided that I wanted to go on to massage therapy school. So moved to Manhattan to attend massage therapy school here at Bellis Academy. And then ended up meeting my husband shortly before graduating, and here I shall stay.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Casey. So tell me a little bit. I know you have a son. Tell us a little bit about him on that piece of it, right? And then give us a history of what used to be Manhattan HealthWorks and what used to be that way. So give us a little bit of history with that one and why you decided to go into opening Manhattan HealthWorks.
So after meeting my husband, I worked as a massage therapist for a couple of years and then decided to go on and open up my own space. So worked out of my home for a couple of months, realized very quickly that I wanted to grow my business beyond what I was comfortable doing in my home. Worked with a chiropractor for a little while and then decided to open up my own space, and that was Manhattan HealthWorks. So I grew Manhattan HealthWorks. When I first started, I had 2 massage therapists and myself. We grew to, at one point in time, even 8 massage therapists. I went on a trip with one of my best friends. We were celebrating her upcoming marriage, went to North Carolina, and that was my first experience at a true day spa. And the whole time I was at this spa, I was like, man, I think I could do this. I mean, it's beyond where I was in my current career. I had massage therapists. I was still learning to manage all of that, but I really felt like I could add that additional component into it. And I came back and told my husband, man, I think I want to open a spa. And he was hesitant at first, but jumped on board. We started looking for a property. And then it really just became a full family affair. We bought the property. You mentioned my son. I have a 7-year-old. He was here with us throughout a lot of the renovation. We did a lot of the demo work ourselves before our contractor came in and did the remodel. So we've all spent plenty of time here.
It always is a family affair when it comes to remodels. I get that.
So we moved into, I opened Manhattan HealthWorks, moved into that location in 2015. It was spring of 2015. And then we purchased this property in early 2022. And it took a full year to renovate. It was a lot. The purchasing of it was quite the process, getting all started, drawings, city regulations. Our first open date was May 1st of 2023 here at Mason Wells.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So Mason Wells, then you've had that open for coming up on a year?
7 months.
7 months. Sorry, you just told me the date. But so how's it been going so far? And tell us a little bit about one, how's it been going? Obviously, I know that you guys have been doing really well. It's always full here, so I always see that stuff. And then tell us a little bit about what at Mason Wells, what you do here, what kind of services you offer, things like that. I know that if you guys check out, we have another video you can check out as well that she gives us a full tour of everything. So if you want to see the rooms and things that way, but tell us a little bit about what services you offer here at Mason Wells.
Okay. So we opened Mason Wells, like I said, May 1st, 2023. So we're coming into our 7th month now. Business has been good. We have received a lot of support from our community, which has been huge. It's been really great. We are members of the Manhattan Area Chamber, and they came out, had a great ribbon cutting for us. I was actually nominated for an award and won the Entrepreneurial Spirit Award. We've gotten loads of support from other businesses, and it's been really great. We have felt so much love throughout these last 7 months. Things that we offer here at Mason Wells that make us unique and different from other salons or spas in our area. For one, the size of our building. We are able to accommodate large groups of people. We have a lot of bridal showers, bachelorette parties, Christmas parties, office parties that come in with 10 plus people, and we can easily accommodate them. We have the space, we have the rooms, and we have the staffing to do so. Different services that are more unique to us. We offer our rituals. So our rituals are a 90-minute service. All of them start with a full body exfoliation, and then we utilize either our rain shower or one of our deep soaker tubs, and you're able to relax in there, and then your massage therapist will come in, let you know that it's time to get back on the table, and you still receive a full body massage. We have other rituals that are done by our estheticians, and so they're geared more towards that skincare aspect, more of a relaxing service, not so much of the deep tissue massage portion of it. Another area that is more unique to Mason Wells is our hydrotherapy lounge, and it is an area of our spa that includes our in-ground pool, in-ground jacuzzi. We have 2 infrared saunas in there, and we actually offer a membership to that space of our spa, and you have daily access to it for $80 a month, and you can come in, utilize it every day if you wanted.
Awesome. I know I've definitely had the deep tissues, and I have definitely cried a couple of times during those, but they do excellent. She does an excellent job for us too. All right, so talk to me a little bit of, you touched on it briefly. There's other massage places here in town. What makes Mason Wells, what's one, maybe 2 things that makes it the most unique, or what you can't get anywhere else in the area, right? Manhattan and surrounding areas. What is one of the most unique things that makes Mason Wells the spot to be whenever you want any kind of skincare, healthcare, any kind of stuff? Not healthcare, but you know what I'm talking about, with the spa and everything that comes with that.
So something that sets Mason Wells apart is the experience. It's all about the experience when you come in. You're greeted by the front desk. You are offered a mimosa. We have nice, bougie, fluffy robes and sandals for you to put on. We have a relaxation lounge that you are able to relax in and sit and enjoy before your services start. And then there are a lot of other places that offer massage. We offer some unique massages. We have an athletic massage, which utilizes our percussion gun and cupping therapy and other deep tissue techniques. That's unique to us. And then we also have 2 massage therapists that are certified in lymphatic drainage. And to my knowledge, I don't think there's anybody else in town that offers that. From the massage standpoint, we have a lot of experience. We've got a lot of experienced massage therapists who've been doing it for years. I'm very fortunate in that aspect. And same for the aesthetics program as well. Aesthetics, we offer a number of different facials. Our estheticians sit down with you and have a thorough consultation to understand what it is that you're wanting out of your facial or skincare service, to really understand if you're scheduled for the best service for what you're wanting to achieve with your skin.
No, that's perfect, Casey. That's exactly what I wanted to know too, right? Like, because anybody watching this is going to be like, okay, it's another massage. It's not, and I'll tell you guys, the level of service is high above anything else that I've been a part of or ever seen. And one thing that I think you and I have talked off camera before is that when you have people come in, when they walk in your door, you want it to feel like, whether you're in Mexico in a day spa, or in going in and doing the hydrotherapy, going in and doing all that additional stuff. And I know that's one thing that you guys have really tried to how do I say, emulate, I guess, on what you guys have here. And I will tell you, it is one of the most amazing things to see and see you guys succeed within this space too, because it's been a really fun process. Because I remember too, back through construction, when you and your son were here and you guys were going through demo and doing all that stuff. It's just been a really fun process to see what you guys have.
So we do offer online booking, and so you are able to call the spa or book with us online, and after you are you schedule your appointment, you'll get a confirmation text and email reminding you of your appointment. The day that you come in, you're greeted by our front desk. They offer you a mimosa. They're going to walk you back to the locker rooms, show you how to utilize the lockers so that way you're able to lock up your belongings. You put on that nice robe, you put on the sandals, and then you're going to go to the relaxation lounge and hang out there for a while, or you'll go, if you choose to utilize our hydrotherapy lounge before your services, you can go to the hydrotherapy lounge, get in the jacuzzi, enjoy that. Swimsuits are required. Please remember that. And then your spa professional will come and get you either out of the relaxation lounge or a hydrotherapy lounge. And then you'll go and receive your massage or skincare service or your nail service. Our nail services are unique because we don't have the big overstuffed lazy boy chairs. We have great massage therapists, so we want you to utilize our massage therapists, not just a remote on a chair. So after you receive your experience, and one thing that was important to us was, again, just to harp on that luxury experience. There isn't anywhere else in town that you're going to go and receive the experience that you're going to get here. And then you'll go back to the locker room and get changed. Your spa professional will either walk you up to the front desk, or the front desk will help get you checked out. Any questions, they're able to help you get scheduled again if you need to schedule for another 4 or 6 weeks out, depending on the service that you're here for today.
Perfect. I appreciate that. Talk to us about your retail. Right? Talk to us about what lines you carry, what lotions, what stuff you have down there as well, and what the opportunity to, as you just said, as you're checking out, what you can also purchase to take home with you.
Yeah, so we are proudly sponsored with Farmhouse Fresh, which has been an awesome line for us. It's definitely a experience line. There's lots of different textures, scents, and there's just so much to enjoy about Farmhouse Fresh. We utilize it in all of our seasonal services. They have a lot of great scents and just different ways to experience throughout the year. And then we have our skincare line, which is Circadia. Circadia has been an awesome skincare line for us. We've really enjoyed incorporating it in all of our facials and a lot of our body treatments. It's more of a clinical skincare line, so it's definitely more results driven than what our experience line of the Farmhouse Fresh is. And then we also carry our Broken Top brands, which is all of our great candles. They also have some lotions and hand soaps, and then our men's cologne. And then we just have a lot of fun. We've got kind of the gua sha tools and the facial rollers, which I'm sure you use every day. Every day. We have some eye masks and satin pillowcases, lash serum to help increase the growth of those long lashes. We definitely we keep it fresh in our retail line, so there's always new things to see and to try out. And all of our staff really utilize the things that we carry. So if you ever have a question about, something that you're interested in, or you saw it online that we highlighted in our social medias or anything like that, there's no doubt in my mind one of our staff members can say, oh gosh, I use that, or well, I haven't used that scent, but I love it in this scent, and one of the other girls uses that, she swears by it. So yeah, it really has been great to see all of our staff really embrace our retail, and they just have so much knowledge about it. All of our lines that we carry come with so much knowledge and education that all of our staff are very well equipped to answer any questions you may have.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Talk to us a little bit of where they find you, right? So you just mentioned your social media and what you're offering and stuff that way. So, where on social media, what websites? Give us a little bit of that information.
Yeah, so our website is masonwellsdayspa.com. We are very active both on Facebook and Instagram, and you can find us at Mason Wells Day Spa on both of those. Our online booking link, if you're someone who isn't a big fan of having to call to schedule any appointments, you can always schedule online. All of our booking links are found on our social media. It's easy to find on our website. But yeah, and we're physically located at 419 Holiday Drive, just off of Tuttle Creek Boulevard, but it's so nice. We sit a little further back, so it's very secluded, it's very quiet. That's one thing, when people walk in our door, the first thing they always say is, oh gosh, it smells so good in here. all the time. But then often the second thing, the follow-up is, gosh, it's so quiet. It's so quiet here. And it is. That's something that sets us apart from other places. We don't offer hair services here, so you don't hear girls chatting and blow dryers going and all of that. It's a very calm, serene space.
Amazing. Amazing. Casey, I appreciate you joining me on here today. Again, thank you so much for joining, you guys. And what I'll tell you too, you guys, is I've said it before in this video, and I'm going to say it again, is the level of service, the high quality, the luxury feel that you get whenever you walk in here, and the professionalism that they give you is top notch, right? So I would highly recommend it. My wife and I both come here often, probably too often sometimes, but that is what it is. And it's one of those things too, that you have an opportunity to spend an entire day here, right? If you want to go from skincare to nail care to massage therapy to hydrotherapy to the saunas, whatever that is, they have it. And again, you guys are very professional. So I appreciate that as a community. I appreciate that too. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you do enjoy this content, please go and hit that subscribe button. Go and hit that little bell so you get notified of any future content. Give us that like because it does help us grow the channel. And please, 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 if you know somebody who is interested in this or wants to know more about Mason Wells and what they do here, please share this video with them. Casey is a fantastic human being. I've been friends with her for many years now, and I appreciate that friendship, but I also appreciate what you do here. So thank you again for that piece of that, right? And thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. This is another episode of Local Legends of the Flint Hills, where business meets community. And please go ahead and tune in next week because we'll have another great video for you guys there. But again, thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you soon.